So as you can see in the title of this video, I'm talking about my bow setup for the year. So I'm gonna get into here now. I'm gonna show you my bow and my setup of what I'm running for arrows. And so today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do a couple different. As you can see, I have this deer target behind me that I just got. First I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna shoot a bag and just kind of get ready. But I'm gonna run through a couple different scenarios and shoot a little bit at this target to kind of get ready and just kind of show you guys how I'm shooting and how it goes. But really, this kill zone right here, if I can showcase that at 20 yards I can humanely kill a deer, that's kind of the goal, because I'm going to be hunting on the ground with the bow, and this is just a perfect setup as to how I'm doing that. So I'm going to showcase that for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy the video. So it's pretty simple, and I say it's one of the coolest setups in 2023 because there's not a lot of people that run their bow this way. But here I have my Bear Adapt by the Hunting Public, and the rest that I'm using is a Ultra Rest, quality Ultra Rest. And so my setup is I'm running 60 pounds, and as you can see here, all I have there, if you can tell, is just a bead. So and there's no D-loop, so I'm pulling with 3 under grip, and I have 60-pound pull. But this is really cool that I'll be shooting instinctive this year, and I just find that to be super cool because a lot of people have a super crazy sight, but I'm out here to prove that you don't necessarily need all that crazy stuff to kill deer and put some meat in the freezer. But that's my bow. Again, the Bear Adapt. I've had this for a year. I shot it last season. I'd never killed a deer with it, partially because of some stuff that had happened last year. But yeah, that's the bow setup. But the arrow setup, I'll set this down back here so it'll stay. I'll just set it on the ground. So my arrow setup, had this set up by a good buddy in town that works at a local shop. His name's Jaden. Is some gold tip 340 spine. And what I'll be running for broadheads, I'll set these other ones down. Have them here. They're pretty sweet. So I'm running 125 grain practice tip, or that's what I'm going to be shooting, is 125 grain head. And I'll take this and put it in one of my pockets here, and I'll screw on a broadhead. But right here, if you're familiar with anything, let me look here. Yeah. So if you're familiar with this brand, I'll get this a little closer. These are Ironwill single bevel left rotation broadheads. So if you can tell there, it is just a straight chunk of metal. They're really cool, and I'll screw them on here to my arrow. Set this down. But these are really sweet. So the reason why I chose this is because I'm going to be hunting at close range, and I really don't need, and I'm always been big on just shooting a, like, not mechanical, but just a fixed blade. And I think that these are really cool because it's just a chunk of metal. There's no little indents. It's just solid. And I feel like with what I'm doing at close range, these are going to be really cool. So again, 125 grain, and I'll walk a little closer so you can kind of see. And this is so I can tell. But here they are, right there, if it'll focus. Let's see here. Right here is the, I'll come back right here. Right here's that head, and they look amazing. Each one of them comes in one of these right here, little boxes. It's just attention to detail, and like super cool. I'll bring that up a little. Just a super cool little box, and they're all padded on the inside. And if you ever wondered if you wanted to get them, that's what they look like. They're just absolutely beautiful. that's the setup. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm sitting on, I just have a storage tub lid because the grass is wet and I'm not trying to get all super wet. But what I've got going right now is, if you're wondering why I'm on my knees, this is how I hunt on the ground. I shoot like this, so I want to practice like that. And I feel like that's very important, and I also feel it's important to have a lot of arrows, so I have close to a dozen arrows to shoot, but I'm going to shoot through really quick, and I have the bag set up. I'm not shooting the deer target right now. I just kind of want to get zeroed in and just kind of get the feel for everything. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that out in the woods, but I have that ability to practice now, so that way I can be ready when it comes time to make that final moment. So real quick here, I'm going to shoot through 2 or 3 groups of arrows, and that's going to be like that fast for you guys. So boom. Okay, so now that I shot 2 volleys worth of arrows, I'm kind of warmed up, and now I'm going to start shooting at the deer itself and really taking my time. I know you'll probably be like, oh, Brady, you didn't even really have a group. I still have a month of practice, or a little bit more, but now that I'm shooting at the deer target, should be good. I'm going to try and keep them all in those vitals, and just to know that I'm 100% going to be able to be ethical, just to show you guys. And I still have more time to practice, so don't beat me up too bad about my shooting. Oh, that one went low. There we go. Okay, this angle is going to be pretty cool because it's going to be what the deer is going to be seeing when I'm out here at 20 yards shooting at it. Well, I think that last angle was pretty neat. I know this video is short, but that last part where the arrows come at you, that's pretty neat. I had my camera down there. I don't know if that was a smart decision or not, but I ended up shooting pretty decent that go, but I wanted to get that shot. But this is going to be the end of the video. I've actually already went in and edited most of it, and I got to the part and I see I didn't put an outro in, or didn't film an outro. But this channel is young, but I'd like you to like and subscribe, because come hunting season, I'm going to be doing some really cool stuff, and this is my passion. I like making these, and if all fails in the end, I mean, I hope this goes somewhere, but if it don't, I got some really cool videos to show my kids someday. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and that's going to be my bow setup for the year.